Alright, ladies and gents, back at it again. Today I'm going to show you how to disassemble and assemble a Remington 870 Tactical Express. If you don't have a Tactical Express, just a regular 870, it's all the same breakdown. So the first thing you're going to do, what I do, if you have the side saddle, we're going to go ahead and remove that side saddle. So I'm going to go ahead and remove these hex bolts. After you unscrew it, they pretty much just pull out. They're not threaded in the middle or anything. So sometimes they get a little stuck from not being taken apart often, so you could just get a pair of pliers, go ahead and pull that out. There's your side saddle. Go ahead and set that to the side. Next thing you're going to do is remove your trigger mechanism. Just go ahead and pull that out. It's all one piece. You don't have to worry about losing pieces or falling apart or spring coming out. It's all one piece. Go ahead and set that to the side. Next thing you're going to want to do is remove this Phillips screw that holds the upper and lower barrel together. You're going to go ahead and remove that. Take that bolt out. If you have the barrel extender, go ahead and remove that. So we just unscrew that because this won't be able to slide off if you have this on. Tactical extender, my apologies. Go ahead and set that to the side. Take that piece off. Next thing you're gonna do, sometimes if you've never taken it apart, the upper barrel stays kind of jammed in there, you know, because it gets logged with the pressure of shooting and all that. So the best way to do it is pretty much use your pumping mechanism as a jack. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and unscrew this. Be careful because the spring is underneath, so don't let it go. And it is a very long spring. I'll set that to the side. Now, like I said, you could use this as like a little force. So give it a couple of little hits. There's your upper barrel. And then you can go ahead and remove the pump. And there you go. This is all your lower, your stopper. Now, to put it back together, pump goes down. This little magnum goes flat and it goes in these little grooves right here. Sits in like a glove. Perfect. This mechanism right here, a lot of people get confused on which way they put it when they take it apart. I know that happened to me a lot. So with the little hook, it goes facing backwards. Not this way. Just like that. So when it sits, you can see it rock. That's how you want it to sit in. So you're gonna feed the barrel through the pump, guide it. Now, inside, I don't know if you could see, but inside, there's these little latches right here where my finger's at, on both sides. What you're gonna wanna do, the easiest thing to do, is you're gonna wanna stand your shotgun up. You're gonna push in on those two tabs, and it should go in perfectly. And that's it. To put the upper barrel back, you're gonna have to pull your pump just a little bit forward to give it some leeway. Feed it through the bottom. And you see right here inside how it's not all the way. That has to go completely all the way to the back. So you're just gonna give it a good little push. As soon as it touches and it's in all the way. You're good to go. You're gonna insert your spring. Try not to bend it. Feed it in if you have to. Tighten it up. You don't need no crazy tools to tighten it. Hand tight is just more than enough. You're gonna put your little locking mechanism back with the screw. This little groove right here, that's where the screw goes in and locks it into place. So as you're tightening it, you'll feel it lock. You can put your tactical extender back on. Then you're going to get your trigger mechanism, have the pump all the way forward, slide it in. It doesn't really matter how you put it in as long as it goes in. Sometimes if you put it from the front, it'll slide right in. Give it a little tap. I don't know if you can see inside. You see how the holes are not lined up? Make sure those holes are lined up and they are good to go. You're gonna go ahead and put your bolt in. Your bolt always goes in where the extractor is. You're gonna push that all the way in, have it all aligned. Your second bolt takes a little playing with, but it goes in all the way. Then you're gonna get your side saddle. Just flip the gun around. You're gonna hold it into place as you tighten it. Don't crazy tighten it. Not that much force is needed. And then with the second one, same thing. All you gotta do is find that little groove where the screw goes in. Easier said than done. I usually do that one first. I should have done that one first. It's locked into place. And that, ladies and gents, is how you disassemble and assemble a Remington 870 Tactical Express. Thanks for watching.